Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to talk about hardening off. This is a process that it is being carried out in the nursery bed, and you know the nursery bed preparation, or the process of the nursery bed is one of the first processes for production. You know, propagation of plants come in form of either seedlings or vegetative propagation or any other method. So this one is a seedling propagation, and we are going to talk about hardening off, which is one of the important process that we carry out in the nursery bed. So what is hardening off? Hardening off is the process whereby you are exposing the seedlings into the environment, because remember the first step that we usually do when we are preparing a nursery bed, we usually, after preparation of the place that we want to put our seed, that is the nursery bed, and then we put the seeds, and then we sow the seeds, and then we cover them. That is the process of mulching. So after mulching, you know, after 1 week, now the seedlings will start germinating, and if the mulch continue to stay with the mulching cover continue to stay in the seed bed, it will hinder the seedlings to grow, and it will make them to be thin. So we usually remove those mulch cover, and then we raise them up. So you see, the raising up is a process of we are starting to harden off our seedlings, because remember they were in contact on the ground, and then now we raise up. So sideways of the nursery bed is open, meaning that the environment condition are going to get in. So this is now the process we are starting to harden off our seedlings. So we usually do this process of hardening off from 7 days to 14 days after sowing your seed in the nursery bed. So after some time, now a week before now you start transplanting your seedlings from the nursery bed to the main field, that is when now you remove the oil cover. Remember that we have raised it, and then we have put the cover up, and then now the seedling will be like in my hand, and then the cover will be up and the sides will be open, so the environment will be getting in to the nursery bed. This is the process of hardening off. We have started hardening off, but fully hardening off is when we remove now the upper cover 1 week to our due date of taking them or transplanting the seedling from the nursery to the main field. So we remove the old cover and we expose our seedlings to the full condition environment around our seed beds. So why do we carry out hardening off? Hardening off is a process that allows your seedlings cuticles to be strong and hard, so that the moment that you're going to transplant them from the nursery bed to the main field, they are not going to be shocked of the environment, which will be different from the one that it was used to, like having that cover. So when we do the hardening off, at least those which are weak are going to die, and we are going to remain with the strongest. So when we transplant them to the main field, they're not going to receive that shock and die. So we are trying to reduce or to maximize so that when we transplant these seedlings, they're not going to receive that shock, and we are going to like transition 100% to production. So when we do hardening off, at least we make them to be strong, the cuticles to be strong, and also the seedlings to be strong, so that when we transplant to the main field, they are used to the environment which is going to encounter there. Another one, I've said that it will enable us to remain with the strong seedlings and be able to transplant the strong seedlings to the main field. Also, hardening off also is trying to expose our seedlings to the environment and avoid dumping off, which usually occurs when we continue suffocating our seedlings, because remember, the seedlings are very many and they are squeezed. So when we do hardening off, at least we allow them to grow and avoid those dumping off, and also like those which are not strong. So it is good to carry out the hardening off during the process of raising your seedlings in the nursery bed before you transplant them to the main field, so that you can expose them to and make them to be ready for the environment that are going to encounter when we transplant them to the main field. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it is going to help you, and I hope you have gotten some knowledge and skills that you will impact in your farm production, so that you can continue producing potential, or you get to maximize your output and be able to increase your income.